Hi guys, my name's Ron-Keh and I just want to share something with you. If you see me looking down, it's just because I made some notes, so here I go. I just want to talk about sadness and depression and anxiety. Recently I've been feeling a lot of anxiety and just kind of feeling quite depressed. I've been in a depressed state for some time now, for some weeks. Let me just say, it's not been very long, but when I was younger I did experience this, and it stretched for a much longer period of time, much longer than a few weeks. And so because I'm older now and I remember how I felt back then, and you know, I don't want to be in that position again because it's a really depressed situation. So here's some things that I'm putting in place now to kind of help me overcome this. Something I wish I knew when I was younger, and something I hope can help somebody out there who may be experiencing sadness or depression or just anxiety. One of the things for me was to understand why I was feeling this way and how I became to start feeling this way. And to me, I see this like being in a depressive state and feeling anxiety is almost like a trap door. Like for me, it starts with just like a single thought, and I'm just like trying to analyze it and see, you know, why it's this way and how I could have done it better. And before you know it, I'm in this place, and I can't get out. I can't get out of this. I can't get out of my mind. I can't get out of my head. And I just start to feel this heaviness, this weight, and it's just so overwhelming, and it just puts you in this place, and you can't get out. And like, you're telling yourself, and you're sitting with people in a room full of people, and you're telling yourself, come on, Ron-Keh, you know, be happy, get out of it, but it's just, you can't. And so I've come to understand that it starts with a thought. Number one, through prayer. I mean, prayer is always, for me, the way. It's something that I've had to learn, but it's always, I'm still developing it, and I'm still making it my go-to thing, even though I don't have a lot of words to say, because when I'm really upset, I become very quiet. When I'm feeling very depressed, when I'm feeling very anxious, and when I feel like there's this weight on me, I become very quiet and I become very shut in. And so even talking to God, talking to other people, talking to God becomes such a challenge. And sometimes I just don't have anything to say, and I just start with, hello God. And sometimes that's all I get. If sometimes all you can say to God is hello and just cry in your hello, God sees that, and sometimes God hears the words that we're not speaking, if that makes sense. I just want to note that, you know, because I mentioned prayer it's not a magic trick. You don't pray and then all of a sudden, yes, because a lot of people, you know, they push off prayer because they expect that once they pray, they expect that God will come down and do this thing and make you, and all of a sudden you be like, yeah, but it doesn't work like that. Prayer is more like medication. When you have a headache, you take paracetamol, but everybody knows, paracetamol doesn't heal your headache like that. It takes a while to get into your system and to do whatever sciencey stuff that it does. And then after a while, you'll even notice that your headache isn't there anymore, and they'll be like, oh yeah, okay, because I took paracetamol. And that's what prayer does. You speak to God, and God will help you. He won't help you like that. You won't wake up the next morning and all your problems are sorted out, but you can trust and have faith in your words and in the things that you've asked God for, that it will happen. Another way that I've come to overcome, or learn how to overcome this feeling, this emotion, and this thing, is to understand that it's not who I am. It doesn't define me. How I'm feeling, what my mind is doing, it doesn't define me. It's just how I'm feeling at that point. It doesn't define who I am. It doesn't define my personality. It doesn't define my future. It just defines that one moment, that one whole day, that one whole week. That's all. And so I know that I'm not going to feel like this forever. I don't know how long it will take me to overcome it, but I just know that I'm not going to feel like this forever. And lastly, you know, kind of relates to my point that I made about about knowing that you'll feel better is fixing your mind on positive things, on positive things to come. Like for me, I'm getting married soon, and so when I'm feeling really down, when I'm feeling really depressed about whatever situation I'm in, or when thoughts start to come to my mind, I really try and drill in the fact that I'm getting married soon, and that's such an exciting thing for anybody. Just trying, in the midst of all this negativity that's in your mind, the trick is just to try and keep positive. I know it's hard, it's definitely easier said than done, but the trick, even if it's like the tiniest positive, like the tiniest thing that you can squeeze in your mind, the trick is to just try and be positive and have faith that you won't be in this situation forever. I really hope that this has blessed somebody, and you know, I pray that whoever's going through any form of anxiety, any form of depression, or just sadness, I really do pray that God will break you through, break you out of it, and just help you become a better person, and teach you how to manage it for the next time it happens. Like, we're never going to be sad, it's not like we're never going to feel depressed. This is life is very tough, but it's all about knowing how to manage it, knowing so that the next time when you start to feel these thoughts are coming, how do you manage it? And I pray that God will teach us and give us the wisdom to do so. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.